Hello, Moon. Hello, my dear. I have not logged in the slightest today. So this should be interesting and fun, for I actually have stuff to do now. I actually haven't logged in I think 2 days, just to make sure I actually had stuff to do for today. So I'm very excited that I actually have something to do today. Oh, that sounds fun. Final Fantasy stuff?
Ad Astra Abyss.
Nice, 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 nice. I would also like some cool clothes in that game. I'll figure it out eventually, though. Yeah, absolutely! Is your teapot, like, is that something I am allowed to go into when you're not online? Let's see. Where are you, my boy? There you are. Yes! It is online. Perfect. Ooh. What a pretty entrance. Ah, and right next to Toby. Perfect. Oh, shoot. No, I didn't want to do the thing. Whoopsies. Oh, it's so pretty over here. Nice. I gotta figure out where your salesman is. Because he's somewhere. Yeah, I did have to zoom in to find your salesman. Let's go! I'm gonna go ahead and buy something while I'm here because I need to do that for this week. Observe. More cat. Oh, that is the wrong screen. There we go. Beautiful. I have not done really anything in Genshin this week, and I feel kind of bad about it. I have not done squat this week, I'm not gonna lie. So I've actually got a lot of stuff to do today. Yes, it is Genshin time. I'm very excited about it. I have been ADHD and forgetting about Genshin. Honestly, that's a whole mood. You should see what my battle pass looks like right now. I have not done anything this week. Like, look at this. I have not done squat this week. Nada. Nothing. Spiral Abyss stream. Oh, you'd have to actually physically pay me in order to do Spiral Abyss with that corrosion going on. I have one good healer. That's it, baby. Not a chance. Honestly, yeah. I have absolutely forgotten about Genshin for the past couple of days. I don't know whether it's just my ADHD kicking in really bad, or whether it's just the sheer disappointment of everything that's been going on with MiHoYo lately. But there's a lot of stuff that I just have not done, basically on purpose. I don't know, man. Chase the vagrants. Chase away the hilly churls. Chase away more people. Cool. So I don't have to give up any of my already futile resources. Good to know. Where is my bounty boy? There he is. MiHoYo is kind of upsetting lately. I mean, most of their anniversary rewards essentially boil down to using the art community and the cosplay community for free advertising. I'm not a fan. I'm gonna say I'm not a fan. I'm fairly heartbroken over it. Cause, like, I also play Honkai. So I've seen firsthand how generous they are with the Honkai players. And I'm also now playing Cookie Run. So I know the generosity of two different games that I've been playing a great deal shorter of a time.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud. My blade.
Ever seen one of these? This is a new one.
Oops. Okay.
That won't work.
Yes, it will. Cool.
Stabilize.
One with nature.
I will have order.
Because Honkai doesn't have as many players.
This'll
That?
punch.
I don't know about that.
Jump now.
Honkai has an unbelievable amount of players. But I think Honkai is also the favorite child, even though it technically makes less money.
Time to go. Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
It is the poster child. Yeah, absolutely it is.
This is a new one.
I don't feel like abandoning ship on Genshin, just because I do genuinely love the storyline. I just wish they treated their players better. That's just my own opinion.
Time to go.
Like, 10k Mora and a Foul isn't exactly anniversary worthy. You know? Like, they did really well for the Lantern Rite. And that was no anniversary gift, but swap them around and it feels like it, doesn't it? Invone to Geo. Perfect. Yeah, they can absolutely afford what they're doing. They're just, I think, purposefully not to see how stingy they can be before their player base throws a fit and all their whales leave. Oops, that's the wrong section. Also, hello, Xbox! You definitely don't have to stay, because I do know you are in the process of moving, but it is good to see your face on stream. Hello! But yeah, they're being incredibly stingy. For no reason. It's actually a shame, considering how many whales I have seen just say that they are no longer going to be part of the community in any way, shape, or form after this.
Everybody stand. Fuse is lit. Here come the fireworks.
They could be wary about giving out too much. Maybe?
Gotta watch it.
But for essentially a multi-billion-dollar company, I don't think they have to worry about that too much.
Identified. Order guide you.
It's not gonna hurt him, but it is gonna give me an extra shield.
Shine down.
We'll do that. Why not?
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
So close to having everything packed. I am so proud of you. Packing up your entire apartment is no small feat in and of itself. So I'm very proud. And I'm not spending any more money on it. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I will be either. Which is, I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be definitely better in the long run for my wallet. But now it has more solidified my opinion that this is... It's just not gonna work. Like, way back in the beginning, I put money in because I enjoyed seeing what at the time was definitely a smaller game developer make a really fun, intriguing world with incredible characters, amazing story, just everything I could have wanted in a game, and they were doing it for free. And yeah, Honkai definitely wasn't as big back then, so it's not like they were already making oodles, canoodles, and toaster strudels worth of cash. So I felt pretty good about myself. And then they got to be a multi-billion-dollar company. I feel like they forgot their roots a little bit.
Now you shall perish.
Which is a shame. Because I feel like with a little more common sense, MiHoYo could absolutely change this, like, the face of gaming as we know it, but they won't. Yeah, word of mouth is fucking huge, especially with communities like this. I know there was a rumor that a bunch of, like, their staff left for a while, but I don't know why, so I don't know how credible that is. But that could be a reason why a lot of stuff in Genshin has been changing. Like, again, I'm gonna bring up the Lunar Festival from Liyue as an example. Because we saw how great that was. And it was beautiful. Yeah, but in, like, I am referring to Sky's message here, in comparison to what, Honkai's pulling in now versus before Genshin existed, I guess, it was definitely, like, apples and oranges. So I'm just like, yeah, they're a smaller indie developer who's not exactly the super most well-known, especially if you compare it to Bethesda. And, yeah. Like, Todd Howard had a monopoly on most of the open world lore shit for forever, with Skyrim being dragged out 10 times in a year. I'm worried if they get away with being progressively more stingy, that'll be a precedent for the future, both Genshin and other gachas. Yeah, that's the main issue that I see here. Which is a shame, because they could have done so well. They could have done so freaking well. I don't know why I thought those quests that I'm looking for show up on the map. There they are. Gotchas are always terrible. Sometimes. I've been playing Cookie Run, and it is incredibly generous. It's very fun. Like, is it a kid's game, so it's supposed to be generous? Yeah. Is it just kind of a fun thing to turn my brain off and unwind? Also, yeah. I also play a lot of Epic 7. Which, I've been playing that for a couple years. It's kept my interest. It's very fun. It's not the most generous. It's a little grindy, but it's very good. Yeah, there's always gonna be gacha games that are more generous than others, for sure. That's just the way of the beast.
How's this?
Yeah, Epic 7 slaps, honestly. I'm also pretty sure I got you into that, Waterstar. I said, hey, look at this really cool game. And then you fell, the same as I had. A beautiful game, to be sure. And one that I will not stop playing for a good long while. Now, if we want to talk about tempting gacha games that are just kind of scary for accidentally spending money in, there's one we have to pull out. They're definitely not generous in the slightest, but they are addictive, and that is Fate Grand Order. I don't think MiHoYo's gotten to Fate Grand Order levels of stingy yet, but man oh man if they do. Fuck, actually no, wait. I think Grand Order is actually a little bit more generous, now that I think about it. I just haven't played in years. I swear, if I, like, have to bring it back open, do the comparisons, and I find out that Fate Grand Order is more generous than MiHoYo, I might believe my whole life's a lie, to be completely honest.
Illusion shattered. Fire hazard.
Yeah, you're actually really good at Fate Grand Order, Waterstar. You've got some incredible stuff going on.
I will have order.
Everybody stand.
Oh, you just came back. That's fun.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
I kind of miss Fate Grand Order. Mostly for Chuchulain. Not gonna lie, mostly it's Chuchulain that makes me miss Fate Grand Order, because he actually got storylines and care. Because he keeps getting shafted in the animation works. No pun intended. But, and for anyone who's seen the animation, you know exactly what the joke is there. Poor man. But he actually got content. He was one of my favorite people. It's why I started playing it in the first place. And then it just got generous. And I'm just like, okay, I'll stay.
Solidify.
I think the only issue Fate Grand Order technically has would be that there's no, like, guaranteed on the banner. You just pull and pray.
Here come the fireworks.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing for Final Fantasy, is I'm going to be Chuchulain. It's going to be wonderful. He's a wonderful man who deserves all the love in the world.
Now you shall perish.
I'll take that, thank you. A dog mode. I'm offended. Non-flexer. Yeah, Fate Grand Order is just absolutely luck. Because at least with, like, things like Cookie Run and Genshin, you have that guaranteed pity at the end. You have the guaranteed at least, like, a 4-star per banner, which most gacha games, I think, have. But at least in this, you know, like 80, 90, you're gonna get a 5-star for sure. Even on the weapon banner, they did put in the epitomized path, which does guarantee you one of the 2 weapons, for sure. Is it the one you want? Probably not. No, that's why the secret hack is to pick the one that you don't want as the one you're charting a course for, so you can get 4 of them. But if Fate Grand Order had a pity system, it would by far be, I think, the most popular gacha game and the most generous. Fate walked so Genshin could walk. Nah, Fate, like, skipped so Genshin could, like, start off strong and then fall on its face. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, Fire Emblem Heroes also, I would say, is decently generous. They do really well with, if you haven't been on in a while, you've got at least 1 to, like, 5 free pulls waiting for you. Which is really nice. And I think most of their banners do have a pity system. Which is also very good. I kind of want to throw Dragalia Lost into the ring here as well. Because the amount of free pulls that Dragalia gives out is actually stellar. And plus, it's just a really fun game. It's cute. Hey, Fire Emblem slaps. Perish. If Heroes was, like, a little bit more thought out, I think it would slap a lot more. But as it stands, Heroes is definitely not, like, a top-tier gacha. Every pull you do, your pity percentage to get a 5-star goes up. For which game? Waterstar. Because I do not 1,000% know which one you're talking about. Because we did just bring in a lot of options. The story in Heroes is pretty good or really bad. 0 in between. Yeah. You tell me to perish at least once a day. Yeah. I tell that to everybody I love, though. And Fire Emblem Heroes. Yeah, you do have that pity percentage that goes up. So I think, like, that's the main thing holding, like, Grand Order back from being the ultimate gacha. I think. Yeah. I think that would for sure do it. Shit, I'd go back to Grand Order if it cared a little bit about pity. Brawl Stars. I've actually never heard of Brawl Stars. Fed did well for a gacha based on an already popular franchise. You're right. I think that's part of the reason it succeeded so quickly. That's part of the reason, I think. It's simply because it was a super popular franchise already. Come on. That did not do what I wanted that to do. That's fine. Aside from too much fan service concerning fake Grand Order, you are not wrong in the slightest. Oh, shit. No, I don't think I'm gonna one-phase it this time, because I've screwed up pretty bad.
There is no escape. Gotta watch it. Time for a light show. A mystic reprise.
Oh, dang it. If it hadn't moved just then, I could have probably one-phased it. MIG God Tier Gacha. What is that one? Like, I play a lot of gacha games, and I haven't even heard of that one. I know you used to play Battle Cats, and that, I think, also counts. And they're fairly generous as well, from what I remember. And is it bad that I don't mind the fan service in Grand Order too much? I think it slaps. Come on, buddy. Put your hand down so I can attack it.
I will have order.
There we go.
Rise.
Dang. I can never get that hand fully destroyed in one round. It's been a hot minute since I've been able to do that.
Emergency countermeasures aren't my thing.
Magic the Gathering. Is that technically a gacha game? Like, I thought it was a card game.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
I think the prevalence is the problem. Also, there are other types of fan service and, like, the revealing kind, but at a certain point, I was like, why? Yeah. Yeah. I could have dealt with, like, one less Saberface every single time they announced a new update. Because, like, there are other people. There are other folks in your franchise Hundreds more. Sky, congrats! That's a huge achievement. It's been a hot minute since I've been able to do that. I'm not done building balls, so it's not gonna be something I can do with this team for a very long time. How close am I to being done with her anyways? Not very close. Yeah, not super close. I can do that one though, so that's nice. Gotta pull cards. Well, yeah, but that would technically make Yu-Gi-Oh! A gacha, in that sense. Another problem with Genshin, it's not very kind to players who started later. You're right. It's really mean to players who started later. Like the folks who missed when Scaramouche was very first introduced. That was during an event. And there was lore in there. And then they didn't let anybody else look at it. Like, if you weren't a player then, you could just look it up online, which is great and all, but that's part of the lore that folks were missing. Which was a shame. You have no idea who that is. Exactly! Because, Moon, I know you started playing Genshin really, really recent. You and Xbox both, I believe, just started, basically. And neither of you will probably know the name Scaramouche, with the exception of, like, Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? And, like, that's not entirely what I'm talking about here. But he was a decently lore-important character in an event, and newer players just will never know who he was until they get to a certain point in Inazuma. You're literally on the mission to get to Inazuma. Heck yes! You're getting close. You would like Zhongli and Venti but can't get them. Valid. But seeing how popular the Archons are, they're definitely gonna have reruns. It's... I don't know if do y'all remember if I posted, like, Kokomi's Day 1 polls in the Discord? Because, my god. If there's gonna be anything that's rarer than an Albedo main in the future, it's gonna be a Kokomi main. Here, let me see if I can actually find that and shove that in the chat real fast, because it is incredibly funny. It is just ridiculous how... Yeah, here's the official... For all of y'all who are in the Discord, that is the Day 1 revenue for the most recent banners. Oh no, Kokomi's awesome. Like, she's a dedicated healer with a really good kit and really good scaling. I don't know if I'll personally pull for her, because I do have one good healer, and typically that is all I need. No, it's not Bennett, but I like the fire boost. But I do know lots of players in the community have issues with characters who can't crit, or anything they can't see as a DPS build, which is just stupid, in my opinion. Like, how single-minded do you have to be to see a good, well-designed character with a good kit and go, they can't fight, so they're useless? Like, it's so silly to me. You saw a TikTok of her killing a cryo Regisvine faster than Diluc. I'm not surprised. Her scaling is off the wall. It's super solid. So I'm not surprised in the slightest she can do that. I'd actually be surprised if she couldn't. But a lot of those meta folks just saw that she can't crit and decided that she wasn't worth pulling for. So those Day 1 stats are just silly. You can't just tank, you need healers. Exactly! Exactly! Slot 1 healer, slot 2 shield, slot 3 DPS, slot 4 sub DPS. You gotta have a good team comp, otherwise you're just screwed! Not having a burst heal panic button kind of sucks, but her scaling is neat, and she's like a hydro burst DPS. Is Kokomi technically a DPS? Because, like, I'd just be satisfied if she was just a straight healer. I think Kokomi is bad, but it's not her fault. It's just that Barbara is all I need. I do know that you are an avid DPS Barbara main, so I can see that from your point of view. I do want to kind of see your Barbara DPS build on a Kokomi. I will say that. Because I feel like that would be just monstrously good. What? Do I have these already? I think... No, really only in her burst is she a DPS. Okay, that makes sense. I do love the fact that she can just walk on water with her burst. That is incredibly elegant. Oh, I've just remembered my other pet peeve with Kokomi. They made her out to be an amazing tactician with a lot of story relevance, a lot of yada yada, and then she kind of got sidelined with, like, a line that made her look incompetent, and then she just really didn't get referred to for the whole quest. So they pulled an anniversary character who was gorgeous out, and then did nothing with her. So the marketing on all sides for her was just garbage. Inazuma's story is like a problem. A lot of it was. I do think a lot of it was really neat, and their execution was a little wonky, but it could have gone places. But a lot of it was just not good. Did I enjoy playing through Inazuma? Yeah, I definitely did. Like, there's no doubt about it that I just adored playing through Inazuma because the world is beautiful. There's so much shit to do at any given point. I'm in love with it. But the story could have gone so much further than it was allowed to be. I think that's gonna be my main issue with Inazuma, honestly. And Kokomi, I guess in extension, was her lack of plot relevance, despite being lauded as one of the most plot-relevant characters. The Inazuma story quests are my favorites. Yeah, they're good. They're just odd.
Let's get down to business.
I didn't realize this was a take quests thing and not a murder thing, so it's gonna turn into a murder thing, because I don't know how to sneak. No crowd to control if the crowd is dead.
Finally, hi, fairy.
Cool, give me my supplies. I do feel like it was very rushed. That's actually why I mentioned earlier that I'd heard a lot of the staff had quit. It's because it looked like they were setting up for a really great thing for Inazuma with all of it. And then the second half of Inazuma drops and the story also just kind of drops. Which was a shame. Because I feel like it would have had a lot of... It had a lot of potential, but it didn't go anywhere. Let's see, is this the thing I need? I don't actually remember. It is the thing I need. Let's get it. Most of the conclusion that they eventually go to would have made more sense if there had been more natural development to get there. Yes, exactly that. I actually feel like some stuff might have had a different outcome. I won't get into... Shush. Shush, sweetie. I would get into story specifics, but I do know a lot of folks are still playing through it and don't like spoilers, so I won't get into specifics. But I can think of at least 3 different quests that should have had different endings if they would have developed naturally. I will say that. I think they did a good job with what they could do in the time frame that they had. But I feel like they could have gone it could have gone a little more smoothly, I think. But I'm just pixels on a screen, what do I know? Is this the right one? Pretty sure it's the right one. Yeah, that's the right one. You are an individual. If you are looking at my screen, I'm a group of glorified pixels that just look really attractive.
Illusion shattered.
That's not the point, though.
Solidify.
Fire hazard.
Yeah, when the entire community is pushing that hard, I don't think MiHoYo had any other options. Which is a shame. Ooh, don't hurt me. It's my job to hurt you.
Time for a light show.
To go for a little bit, I'll try to be back for the end of the stream. Sounds good, man. You take your time.
There is no escape. Fire hazard. Here comes the fireworks.
Cheap tricks. You win.
Although I will say, on the subject of the community pushing for more content,
I'm going in.
as much as I hate the explanations that go, it's the fan base, it's absolutely what's going on at any given point, during Genshin's development. I mean, I've seen so many folks already complaining that Sumeru isn't out yet, or Dendro hasn't been released. And I get it, to a point. They introduced it a while back, and it's weird to introduce an element later in the game. But also, things take time, and I think a lot of folks forget that. Whether it's on purpose or not, who knows, but they forget. I'm in the Praetorium, also known as unskippable cutscene land. Gross! Before I leave, I have enough content for now. Nice! It's more murder time.
Illusion shattered.
I will have order.
The fuse is lit. Goldfish is down.
Another test subject.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Genshin community is stupidly toxic and broody. Great things take time. I'm gonna agree with you on the toxic, but so far on the greedy edge, all I've really seen is MiHoYo, please don't reduce anniversary rewards to a glorified, using us for promotional material. And I'm in agreement with that as a Genshin artist myself. I think MiHoYo could have made a lot smarter decisions when it came to that. So I won't defend them for that. I think MiHoYo just tried to do too many things with Genshin. Yeah. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. There were so many things that people wanted Genshin to be without letting it be what it was supposed to be. And what it was supposed to be was just a fun open world game for gacha. It was gonna have a really good story because I do know MiHoYo had it all written out already. But when it comes to literally anything else, no. It tried to be every kind of game for every person. And that's just not how games work. Kinda wish it was. It would make finding other people to play the same games over and over with so much easier. Figures. Yeah, figures too. Shame. Yeah, I didn't think those would be back yet. But I may as well try and look, you know? I read every game deals with fans wanting more. It just depends on how they deal with it. Yeah? I think in the beginning they just wanted so badly to make a good game that they listened to everything. And then they realized that that wasn't a good strategy and then flipped it entirely on their head. And then started listening to nothing that the players were saying. Which is a weird way to tackle it, I think, but they do they. I see nothing wrong with how the Genshin story is. All of Inazuma isn't even out yet. Yeah, no, you're right. They have, I think, one more island. That, given the ending of the last quest, I am mildly concerned with how they take it. Or where they're gonna take it. Actually, wait, no, I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna go visit the cats again. Seriously, y'all, if you don't go to the cat shrine every day, what are you even doing with yourself? You get so many prima gems from that. You have to consider you have a new generation out there that thinks it is okay to threaten creators for not making content fast enough. Yeah. As much as I hate to be one of those blame the kids adults, it is kind of a lot of what I'm seeing. God, this cat is the most precious thing in the world. If there's one thing I log on to Genshin to do every day now, it is specifically helping this cat. This is the most compelling thing. And I love it so much. I will help this cat with everything. Look at the cat statue that's up there, y'all. It's so freaking cute. I don't feel like getting into threatening is new, there's just more of a platform to do it. Like, people around my age is younger and getting onto online platforms super fast. Dude, they are! Like, I haven't... God, this is gonna date me really hard, but I didn't even have a phone with internet access until I was 18. Like, it was back when if you accidentally hit the internet button, you'd have to hit cancel like a million times, otherwise you'd get charged for it, and text messages would cost actual money. Like, it dates me a little bit. But they're getting, like, iPads at, like, 6 now. And, ugh. They're just chronically online, I think is the phrase I heard a while ago. Have already actively pressuring them to constantly be absolutely perfect about everything. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Do I dare speak of the Voltron? The V-slur. The Voltron fandom and its crimes. Not gonna say the show wasn't, free of crime either here, but the fandom was also definitely horribly in the wrong for a lot of stuff. Namely, the cookie event. I'm not even gonna get into that, because I think the Twitch stream might actually get pulled for that. This cat is the best thing to ever happen to Inazuma. I love it. Everything else on all of the islands change, but this island is just getting better and better the more I help it. It's nicer doing quests for cats than it is for people. Which is wild, but wait a minute. I just realized there's an actual, like, thing on the map now. Is it the donation box on the map? Or is it just the house? Or the shrine? It is just a shrine on the map. Oh, that's new that that's there. I think it's not so much the treatment as it is the reaction to it. Yeah. I'm gonna call out whale players specifically, like the ones that'll just willingly C6 everything that comes onto the game. Because I think that by doing that, they have like an entitlement to how the game is created, I think. Which is an awful thing to see. Like, obviously you want your game to be popular. And you want, as a developer, people to spend money on your game. That's understandable. It's when those people get very possessive over that game that it becomes a problem. I don't even remember if I finished this challenge that was over here. Oh, there was this challenge over here. That's what it was. Not gonna lie, don't even remember how to do this one. Now I do, and now I remember why I didn't do it.
Up and away.
How do you even get to that one? Nope. So that's not gonna be something I can get this time, which is fine. I'll just do my best. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Where does this take me? Does this let me do the quest a little easier, or...? No, it does not. But I wonder if I can just do it, kind of. No, there's no way in God's hell. Yeah, no. We'll try that again, with a little bit more brain power to it. A little bit more juice. What if I go backwards? Oh, I'm missing something and I don't know which one it is. There it is. Where in the heck is that last one supposed to be? Oh well. On a different note, do I remember how I unlocked that domain? Yes! There is a pool that you jump into. You have to be really careful with your stamina while you're doing this. Because there's a bunch of switches that you can, like... Okay, the water comes all the way up, but not all the way through the top arches of the doors. So you can still swim underneath the arch while still being in the water. And there's a lot of puzzles that deal with that, essentially. It's pain in the tuchus, but it's really fun. It took me forever, actually, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't even remember what the heck I'm supposed to do with this relay stone, because there's like 4 different puzzles I have not done down here. But I'm kind of letting them slide for now, because I just think it's fun to just let them exist. I know there was another one there, but I don't remember. Why didn't I look in there? Because I didn't look in there on purpose. I fell. I fell, and that's how that worked for me. It was not a good time. May as well exhaust some healing. Oh, it's a race to the death. Awesome. I still haven't figured out how to take the electro out of the water here. I wish I could figure that out. Alright, where are we going? This way. Maybe? Oh, Lord, apparently not. We're just gonna swim and pray that I don't die on the way. Oh, that's a bad angle. You can't. Why on earth not? Okay, I forgot. Zhongli has to do this one because he's tall enough. What do you mean I can't get rid of the electro? I can get rid of it anywhere else. Oh well. It's not like I frequent the area anyways, that's probably why. Ball said no. Yeah.
Osmanthus
Yes.
wine tastes the same as...
Shush, my boy. What else should I be doing? Like, actually. Well, nothing that can feasibly be done in the next 10 hours, that's for sure. So how about we open up some co-op?
But where are those who share the memory?
My boy. Beautiful, beautiful man. And while I wait for some co-op, I believe I'm going to throw myself in the pool. I think it's down here. Yep, it's this one. You will be inlaid upon my statue. Swoop. I have no idea why this is so pretty and just has no relevance. Like, it almost looks like the cutscene where the traveler was drowning in the water in, like, the intro thing that they made for Inazuma. Like, it looks like this could very well be it. But I'd be damned if they put this island in a story quest. It's so pretty down here, though. You have to go off. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, if I'm gonna be completely honest, you're definitely not gonna be missing a whole lot. Since it is just kind of mostly a co-op and chill stream today. There's no big plans or showcases. It's just having fun. Oh, my boy, you've been timed. I still haven't found out what your whole deal is or why you're standing up here. I need to fight the Electro Weirdo for Sarah, but I haven't unlocked it yet. You want in? We can fight it. You can come into my world, my homie. That's how that would work. Come on in. I'll be having fun with the warp gates. I don't know if I've been in this crevice yet. Definitely not, because there's an undone totem there. Just don't use Electro and you'll be good, because it's immune. Oh, shit, hi.
Shine down.
See no more.
Insolent.
Is that how my enemies feel when I use Yoimiya? Because I'm getting real sick and tired of the fireworks. Alright, let me go ahead and stick a good team on for Electro Oceanid. And I'll pop over, and you can join when you're ready. It's time to destroy this thing. Actually looks pretty cool with the whole glitch effect. Ah, there's my boy.
Solidify. This is order.
Fuse is lit. Go.
Stabilize.
Fire hazard. sacred name, fortune. Fire hazard. Here come the fireworks.
Boo and ya. Yeah, why not? I probably need it for Sarah too. Then we just gotta wait for it to respawn before we can fight it again, same as the flowers and the regular Oceanid. Oh, my child has vanished. There you are. The delay is usually kind of weird. I noticed that when I was on yours a while back. The delay is super, super weird. I don't think there's a whole lot I can do about the delay, though. Father and son. Just the boys being boys. Yeah, it's not a bad boss to fight. It's actually really fun. But man, is it difficult. We'll be done fighting and then I'll talk about it a minute later. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's not great. I gotta figure out how to, like, connect Discord to the audio. That way, with co-op, I can maybe take a Discord call during the stream.
Wine tastes the same as I remember.
Shush, my boy. Because I feel like that would be super easy for communicating and making sure that the stream functions. It wouldn't be a bad thing to test out for sure.
The damned will sooner
Carried me
die
nicely.
than lay a hand on
I know in a couple minutes, as long as we're like out of the area, it will respawn. So I'm gonna go double check food real fast. And then once the time I'm done grabbing more food, it should be back. I love that anytime Grandpa opens his mouth, you shut him down. I can't get distracted by pretty man voice. I just said I was gonna look at food. Why in the heck did I go to the crafting table? Because I need more healing stuff. Why is that just the most geologist thing I've ever heard? Eat the rock? No!
The same as I remember.
My boy. Shush, 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 shush. I'm running so low on healing food because I just eat all of it. And then I don't have any ingredients left for when I need it later. Oopsies. I wonder. Oops, that's the wrong one. I need the gadgets. How many of these do I even have? That'll actually... This will be fine for now, I think. I'd like a couple of the... Oops. A couple of the big HP restoring dishes. But I keep forgetting to actually farm ingredients for it.
Tastes the same as
Hold
I
on.
remember. But where are those who
My
share?
boy. My boy, you can't. I love you dearly, but you can't do this. Oh, that's my bad. Where is here?
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth.
Where the child?
And
There
those
the
that come
child.
across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Oh my god. What?
Unsolicited. And all the more valuable for it.
I have not looked around a whole lot. Homie, how are you standing? That looks like a very painful fall in your very near future. Keep forgetting there are Zhongli stickers now. I love it.
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
I love it. They're so good. I'm gonna go double check and make sure
Osmanthus
he's
wine
back.
tastes the same as I remember.
And if he is, that'll give us our second boss. He's back, baby!
I will have order.
Time for a light show. Goes the ship down.
Solidify.
The fuse is lit.
Mayoimiya does a wonderful job of missing.
Burned too brightly.
Stabilize. Order guide.
Mayoimiya, my dear, you cannot keep missing.
Fire hazard. Rise.
Yi and Ha. Definitely not as graceful of a carry as last time, but we got it. Oh, that's a beautiful one. That's a pretty one. I like that. I like that a lot. How many of those do I have now? 9. That ain't too shabby. Yi and Ha.
If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
Where is my... There it is. Yes. I need to pop out of co-op mode. Who would like to go next? Oh yeah, I was gonna check on seeing how close that was. Have I not done anything with her yet? Shoot. I could have swore I did something with her. Oh, I gave her artifacts. That's what I did. I haven't done anything with her yet. If only I still have my PS5 set up. That is true, but you are moving this weekend. So I'm not surprised, but we can absolutely do that next Sunday if you are unpacked and ready to go by then. If not, absolutely no rush. Because, like, moving is stressful. Moving is some stressful shit. How many books do I have if I was going to level up Sarah? Not enough. So I will just continue to save those up, I think. Until Ganyu, maybe. My sweet Ganyu. I don't even remember what she's supposed to use for Ascension. It's gotta be Cryo Flower, because I don't think she was out when Yulo dropped. Because I think Ganyu came first. Yeah, and I only have 2 of those. We're gonna... Oops, I don't need the navigation. I just need to go to it. The whole week without Genshin. You'll survive. And if push comes to shove, hey, someone did mention mobile earlier, and that shouldn't be too awful.
Gather.
I'm going in. Now you shall perish.
Good thing I have some resin. Let's use 2 of them. We might fight all 10 bosses today, and it'll all just be Cryo Regisvine, I think. I don't know, mobile's not awful. I do like that if an ult is charged on a character, instead of switching to them and then doing the ult, you can just press the ult button, and then it'll just do it. I like the automatic on that very much. Why did I come up here again? Oh, I was looking for the flower things. There's one. Because I don't know how many of those I have either. But if Ganyu is coming back, I need to prepare. Where is it? It'd probably be in here, maybe? Those are Cecilia's, I'm stupid. I have 29, which is not a whole lot. But it's something. Because I don't think I ever had anybody else who ever needed those flowers. So I never found out exactly where all of those are at. It is just peaceful to fly around, though. You don't think you could survive a week without Genshin? That's fair. I honestly might be able to survive it. The week break, of course, being stream. Actually, no, I bet you I could do it. I think the only thing I'll really be, like, genuinely sad about would be, missing the cat. And all of the cat's quests. I'd be very sad to miss that. But I bet you I could do it. I just re-downloaded, what do you call? Danganronpa, so I'd have something to occupy me if I wasn't playing Final Fantasy. I bet I could. Never noticed how far down the mountain that amber comes. Ready for spooky season already? I mean, yeah, same. Oh god, I don't have any spooky streams planned. Should I do Danganronpa for October? I mean, like, murder mystery is technically spooky. I think that would work. That's another thing, I guess, if people have ideas for, they can throw in the chat. Any spooky games that might be fun. And it's been about 2 minutes, so I think this boy should be back. So many games planned, I'm gonna have 31 different streams. Bruh! Oh, it's not back. Rip. 31? Girl, you're gonna die. Like, not a chance that you won't. That's so much. I just wish I could stream on more than just Sundays. But if I extended it out any further, I wouldn't have a day to myself. Which would suck. I can get some more potatoes. I'm running out. But 31 different streams. I'm so excited to see that. Dead by Daylight or... Oh, whoopsie. Sorry, lady. Dead by Daylight or Phasmophobia and co-op stream with Mel. With me. And yes, I know I'm gonna die, but I'm excited about having a heart attack. Oh! I don't even know if my anxiety could ever. I might. I might. If I'm gonna be terrified, I'm gonna be terrified with a friend at my side. That's just how it be. Man, I have, like, no ingredients. What the hell? Oh, I have so many more options for food now. Yeah, that would be a pretty good standard. I'll use that one. And hopefully we'll get a couple more erasers. Hello, hello, Marshall! My boy! Probably gonna pass out, head achy and stomach full. Food is good. And if you get too scared, you can always stay in the Phasmo fan and I'll do the exploration. Whew, that's a thing? Like you physically move around in Phasmophobia? Oh, that's spooky. Shit, homie. I feel like you're just trying to terrify me, which is not... I don't know. I want to be terrified, but at the same time... I am a coward. Play Outlast. What is that? Like, I'm very out of the loop when it comes to horror games. I know, like, 2 horror games by name, and one that I know what it's about, and that's about it. So horror game, spooky. You literally move through a house to ghost hunt, but you can look on the computer in the van and watch me hunt the ghosts. But then I abandon you to the ghosts. That's not a good partner. I can't do that. Outlast relies too much on jump scares. That's why I couldn't play Five Nights. Not gonna lie. It's an asylum setting type game. Oh no. I played Outlast one time and then immediately uninstalled it. I can't do spooky shit. I am a coward. I am a coward. I did have an idea. Hello? Whomst? Sure. Come on in. I did have an idea for spooky season game, which is the Witch's House. Because that sounds really, really fun. And I've seen some fun stuff about it, so that's on the docket for October. Do I know when? No. I should really make an actual, like, physical schedule written down somewhere. I'm assuming that's what you're also doing, Sky. But I don't know, snot. The JRPG, yeah. Witch's House looks like so much fun. And I feel like that would also be a very fun thing to play on stream. Let's get the fun defense dish. Let's go. And goodbye goes all of my food. Oh, Sky, I was asking if you actually had, like, a physical write-down of all your stream scheduling, because I'm tempted to do that, honestly. That way I don't lose track of stuff. If you could do, like, that one. It's scary, but not first person, so you probably won't jump much. I've seen a little bit of Witch's House in, like, demos for it and stuff, and it looks really good. I'm a fan of older retro games. Probably one of the saddest endings to game ever. What does that mean? What? No! I wanna play a spooky with a happy ending. Otherwise I'll cry. Spoilers, baby. Okay! You have them all in your phone calendar. That makes sense. I should really get around to actually putting it, like, a schedule in place. Because next week is October, isn't it? I need to figure that out really fast. Doesn't exist. No spoilies! Okay, no spoilies! I got you. Or play Mesa. What is that? What is that? The ending for Miso is bittersweet at best. Oh. I'm looking for the happy times, the happy days. If it's spooky but happy, it's good, right? I don't know. I've got a couple ideas on the docket, but Witch's House was definitely up there, just because I like the playstyle of it. I think Lie Eat was also on the docket as well, just because of its, like, indie horror, like, 8-bit style to it. No, don't spook them all. I gotta get some foul. I think that's like right here. Yeehaw for food. There's so many good ones. I know Amori is also an option, because I know that's a spooky game that folks like. Oh, wait. There we go. Cat in the box. Cat in the box. That sounds cute, but since we are discussing horror games, I will say that if the cat is injured in any way, shape, or form in that game, it is not something that I would be comfortable playing, on stream or off. Oh, let me hit the bird. There's no cat. Okay, that helps significantly. There we go. What? I hit it, I saw. Hello, Doc. I'm gonna chase you somewhere over there. Or not. You're just gonna circle me. Well, as long as no cat gets injured, I'll be okay. There it is. I spent way too much time on that one duck. I'll have to browse Steam and see what I can find, and then pick up a couple with my next paycheck, and kind of see where they go. I'll give all of them, like, a trial, like, 5 minutes off stream, just to kind of see if the playstyle would fit. And if they fit, they'll go on stream, and if not, whoops. So we'll see. We'll see. Y'all can definitely for sure expect Witch's House, though. Maybe some Danganronpa if I'm looking for slots to be filled. World of Horror would be great. Oh, man, these name ideas keep getting better and better, y'all. Y'all are trying to scare me half to death, I think. Where'd the bird go? I just saw the bird. I just saw the bird. Saw it a little too late, but I saw a bird. Oh, well. Whoops. Yeah. I mean, a lot of the games that I have my eyes on, they aren't like more than 20 bucks each, so it's not a huge dump. And heck, maybe it'll get my tolerance for scary shit up a little bit. So who knows? He needs to drink water. No! The cruelty! The inhumanity! Ah! Gun 8, 7, and 3. I think that Miso and Mad Father you can buy in a bundle. Okay. I know I just picked up Danganronpa, all 3 of them in one bundle, which just slapped. Like, I was excited to figure out I can get all 3 of them in one bundle. So I'm just gonna replay them for the nostalgia value myself. I don't know if I've been over here. So we're going to. Oh, there's a door over there. Wow, it's definitely similar names falling at the exact same time. Yeah, for sure. Shame, too. Let's go see where that door goes. Where the fuck did y'all come from? I just want to see where the door goes. I love these little door things. They're so good. Oh no, I'm kind of just exploring right now. Ah, treasure chest. I knew I was exploring in this idea for a reason.
Gather.
Time for a light show.
Let me go.
A mystic retreat.
Solidify.
Shine down.
Keep tricks.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Oh, I lost that duel.
A fleeting dream.
Bennett, Bennett.
Good go.
My boy.
Adventure time. It's a miracle.
My boy. So we're gonna fix the girl real fast. Say, if anyone else is looking for co-op, I can definitely fit that in. However, since this was originally just intended to kind of just be like a chatting and memes stream, I might actually turn it in a little early. Just because otherwise the resin lack and a couple other things will just devolve into the stream being Cryo Regisvine 3-second kill shot for the remaining 30 minutes. 'Cause that's about all I got for today, and for that I do apologize. I feel like once we get that new island, we'll have a little bit more content going, but I don't think today's gonna be that day. Also, how the hell am I supposed to get you? Oh, like that, I guess.
Take them. I have no need.
Whatever you say, mama. Spoop, spoop. So I'm definitely not confident enough in 14 to throw that online just quite yet. That might have to wait until at least level 20. Because I have not even hit level 10 yet, and I still don't know what I'm doing. What am I supposed to do for you? Okay.
Certainly worth the extra mile. Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Yeehaw. But honestly, I think that might just about wrap kind of where we're at in Genshin right now. We are still waiting on that new content and to see if they do something about the anniversary rewards. We're still hoping, we're still holding on to hope for that one. Thoughts and prayers out to the dev team for what they're having to deal with, though. Because the devs, the actual game designers, don't deserve the shit that they're getting. I just realized that Zhongli's voice actor voiced Nazim in Skyrim, and I hate everything. Ha! This is why I don't play Skyrim with the sound on. Nothing can ruin Genshin, thank you. Except for maybe Mihoyo. Yeah. I really hope things get sorted properly with Genshin. Yeah, same. Because I don't see myself giving up Genshin, like, at all. Will I stop spending money on it? Yes. Yes, I will. Will I stop playing it? No. Because I greatly enjoy it. But I am going to probably wait for some new content to come around before pulling out a big long stream of just solely Genshin. Just because it is in that down period of waiting for content. I can always begin or end a stream with some Genshin co-op, though. Because I feel like that's something that I will want to keep around for sure. But for right now, it'll be a bit. It'll be a bit. The events are always good to cover if you're holding off on doing them except for streams. Yeah, they are. The event that just ended, though, was just the expedition event, though, so. But as of now, there are not any events. Yeah. I think next week we get an event. I don't remember which one it is. But I think we do get one. I'd have to double check and see what that is. Because they made an announcement for some event. Moonlight something. Yeah, that one. So I'll probably hold off and just do that one solely on stream. I think it's a Leeway event. Ooh! I miss Leeway. Xinyan content, maybe? She's been neglected fairly badly. But yeah, that'll be a really fun one to cover on stream once we finally get a little bit more content in. As always, if anyone has any suggestions for game recommendations or chat commands or anything like that, pop them in the server. And for now, I will see you guys next Sunday, and I love you very much, and you all are wonderful, wonderful human beings. I love you. I love you lots.